Write the chemical formula of aluminum oxide. Write the chemical formula of aluminum oxide. So the first thing that we would want to do is to write out the elements that are involved in this compound, aluminum oxide. Aluminum oxide. So when you hear the name aluminum oxide, the two elements that should come to your mind is aluminum and oxygen. Oxide representing the oxygen, right? So we have two elements there, aluminium, and what? Oxygen. These are the two elements that are in this compound. Then the next thing that you would want to do, the next step is to write out the symbol of these elements. So aluminium is Al, that's the symbol. Oxygen is capital O, right? This is the symbol for aluminium, capital letter A, small letter L, and oxygen is capital letter O. Then the next step is to write out the oxidation number. Oxidation number, right? Oxidation number. And like I said before, oxidation number is the apparent charge and atom we have in a compound or ion if all bonds were completely ionic. So that charge that an atom will have in a compound is referred to as the oxidation number. So what's the oxidation number of aluminium? Aluminium is in group 3 of the periodic table, right? So that makes the oxidation number to be what? +3. This is aluminium in group 3. So the oxidation number is what? +3. So the oxidation number of aluminium is what? +3. Then what is the oxidation number of oxygen? Oxygen is in group 6, right? This is oxygen in group 6. So the oxidation number of oxygen is what? -2, because it is in group 6 of the periodic table, right? So the oxidation number of oxygen is what? -2, right? So the next thing is to write out the valency. And what is valency? Valency is simply the combining power of an element. Valency is equal to the oxidation number minus the charge. So if I remove this positive charge, 3 becomes the valency. If I remove this negative charge, 2 becomes the valency of oxygen, right? So the valency of aluminium is Al3 and the valency of oxygen is O2, right? So the next thing I would do is to exchange the valencies. So these 3 will meet the oxygen and these 2 will be transferred to the aluminum. So that will result to Al2O3, right? Then the next thing is to write them down. So this will be Al2O3. This is the formula for aluminum oxide.